Welcome back to AR Gossip. Greg Abbott just told U.S. Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett to stay out of Texas. Sound outrageous, right? But what happened after that left millions speechless. This was not just a political disagreement, it was a full blown war of words. And Jasmine fired back with one of the boldest, most fearless responses ever seen in modern American politics. In a moment that's now exploding across the internet, Governor Abbott tried to shut down a black female lawmaker who dared to call him out. But instead of backing down, she stood up, and what she said next changed the entire conversation in Texas and far beyond. If you thought politics was already divided, wait until you hear what really went down. So stay tuned because we are breaking down everything, the drama, the reactions, and the bigger meaning behind this explosive face off. This is not just news, this is history in the making. To fully understand the firestorm, let's rewind a bit. Governor Greg Abbott has been one of the most controversial figures in American politics over the past few years. From signing some of the strictest abortion bans in the country to militarizing the Texas border, Abbott has built a reputation for hardline conservative politics. Supporters say he is protecting Texas values. Critics say he is pushing Texas into a dangerous authoritarian path. And that's exactly where Jasmine Crockett comes in. Crockett, a Democrat representing Texas' 30th congressional district, is a rising political star. She is a lawyer, a civil rights advocate, and one of the few women in Congress who openly challenge power without flinching. She's been using her platform to speak out against Abbott's agenda, especially his targeting of minority communities, women's reproductive rights, and educational freedom. So, when Crockett called out Abbott for abusing his office to divide Texans, the backlash was immediate. The viral moment came during a press briefing in Austin. Greg Abbott was about Crockett's criticism of his politics, especially regarding immigration enforcement and anti-trans legislation. And instead of a mild response, Abbott shocked reporter by saying, "If Jasmine Crockett doesn't like how we do things in Texas, maybe she should just stay out." The tone was sharp, the message was even sharper, and the internet, it caught fire. Political pundits and citizens alike began debating. Did a governor just tell a sitting congresswoman to leave her own state? That statement didn't just cross a line, it created a political earthquake. But Jasmine Crockett, she was not rattled. In fact, she was just getting started. Within hours, Jasmine Crockett responded, and her words were not just a rebuttal, they were a statement of power, identity, and purpose. She said, "I was born and raised in Texas. I represent Texas. I fight for Texans, and no one, not even a desperate governor, is going to erase my voice." She accused Abbott of trying to silence black women who speak the truth. She brought up the long legacy for voter suppression, racism, and political intimidation in Texas, and she made it crystal clear she is not going anywhere. She said, "I don't fear bullies in power. I have faced worse. What I fear is staying silent when injustice is loud." This clip went viral instantly. Her words were shared by celebrities, news networks, and civil rights readers. Millions viewed it on X, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And suddenly, what was supposed to be an insult became a turning point in Texas political history. Social media exploded. Hashtag like Stand with Crockett, Greg Abbott, Texas politics and black woman lead trended for days. TikTok creators remixed her speech. Twitter thread dissected Abbott's comment and exposed a broader pattern for silencing progressive voices. One viral post read, Jasmine Crockett just showed every young woman watching that you don't let power silence truth. Even moderate political figures joined the conversation, warning that Abbott's rhetoric was crossing dangerous lines. This was not just about two politicians arguing. It became about freedom of speech, Texas identity, racial justice, and the women's roles in power. And through it all, Crockett stood tall, using every interview, every post, every second of screen time to fight back with intelligence and strength. So, what does this moment really mean? It shows that we are living in a new era of politics, one where governors can't control the narrative, one where women like Jasmine don't just survive in politics, they dominate with dignity and purpose. It also shows that backlash can no longer silence truth. When Abbott tried to erase Crockett's voice, she only got louder, and in doing so, she inspired a movement. Whether you agree with her or not, there's no denying Jasmine Crockett is a force to be reckoned with, and this clash it just made her even stronger. So, what do you think? Was Greg Abbott out of line? Did Jasmine Crockett deliver one of the best clapbacks in modern politics? And what does this say about where Texas and America is headed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you, the real heartbeat of the conversation. If you found this video powerful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more showdowns and share this with someone who need to hear the truth. This is your space. This is your voice. Until next time, stay loud, stay bold and stay informed.